Have you ever gotten money on a payment app from someone you don't know, a total stranger? Well, before you do anything, you really need to see this. We're going to break down a really clever scam that plays on your good nature, and it could cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, let's set the scene. Picture this. You're just, going about your day. You glance down at your phone and a little notification pops up. Maybe it's from Venmo or Cash App, something like that. And bam, $500. It just appeared in your account. You're looking at the sender's name and you have no idea who it is. A complete stranger. And before you can even really process what just happened, another message comes flying in. It's from the sender, of course. And they sound desperate, panicked even. They're telling you they made this awful mistake and they are begging you to fix it. They're pulling on your heartstrings, right? Making it sound like a real emergency. And of course, your first instinct is to help. You're a good person. It feels like the right thing to do. It's just a few taps on your phone and you can totally solve this person's problem. You'd want someone to do the same for you, wouldn't you? But wait, hold on. If you tap that send button, you've just made a massive, massive mistake. You haven't helped anyone. In fact, like it says right here, you've just robbed yourself. So what is really going on here? This is where we get to the core of the scam. It's a simple but honestly pretty devious switch. Let's break down exactly how they're pulling this off. Okay, so you see, that money that just magically landed in your account, it isn't the scammer's money. It's what's known as dirty money. It was sent from a stolen credit card or maybe a hacked bank account. It belongs to some other poor, unsuspecting victim. And this slide right here shows you the most important part of the whole thing. The money they sent you is basically a ghost. It's temporary. As soon as the real owner of that credit card reports the fraud, the bank is going to reverse that transaction. Poof, it's gone. But the money you send back, that's your own very real money from your own account. And once you send it, it is gone forever. This timeline lays it all out, nice and clear. So, day 1, the scammer sends you that fraudulent $500. Then, maybe a minute later, because you're trying to be a good person, you send back $500 of your own clean money. Then a few days go by, and the bank finally flags that original transaction as fraud and yanks that $500 right back out of your account. So what's the end result? The scammer has your $500 and you're left $500 in the hole. It's a perfect digital theft. Now, I know that sounds pretty scary, but here's the good news. Protecting yourself is actually incredibly simple. It just requires you to fight that natural instinct we all have to just be nice. So let's look at the escape plan, your safest move. You have to realize this entire scam is a psychological trap. It is pure social engineering. Scammers know that most of us are honest people, and we'd feel guilty or awkward keeping money that isn't ours. They are literally turning your own decency against you. So the most important point is this. If a stranger sends you money by mistake, there is one rule, one and only one rule to follow. Do not touch it. Don't spend it, don't move it, and whatever you do, do not send it back. All right, so here is the exact playbook. Step 1, do not reply to their frantic messages. Just ignore them. Don't get sucked into their drama. Step 2, like we just said, do not send any money back, period. And step 3, if you feel like you absolutely must engage, you just send them one simple message. You need to contact your bank or payment provider to have them reverse the transaction. That's it. See, a real person who made a real mistake will do that. A scammer? They'll probably get angry or they'll just disappear because you've just called their bluff. So let's wrap all this up. What's the core lesson here? The one simple rule that's going to protect you from this and honestly a lot of other scams out there. Look, it might feel a little cynical, but it is the truth of our digital world. A healthy dose of suspicion is your absolute best defense. When a stranger sends you money out of the blue, your kindness suddenly becomes a liability. Your desire to be a good person is the very thing that they are banking on. And that leaves us with one final thought. This scam isn't just about payment apps. It's a blueprint. Think about it. Those urgent emails from a supposed prince or those weird phone calls about your car's extended warranty. Any sob story from a stranger online. So the real question to leave you with is this. Where else in your life is someone trying to weaponize your kindness? Stay safe out there.